there are some dreams shut up in you. Like fire, you're going to feel your destiny calling out. May not have happened the first time. The loan didn't go through. You didn't get chosen for the part. The medical report wasn't good. That's okay. It's still in you. This is your time. This is your moment. Shake off the doubt. Shake off the negativity. You're at the right place. You're at the right time. Now all you've got to do is get in the right frame of mind. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
This will be a transformative year. New year, new me. Transformative thinking. God is about to transform your thinking, your mindset, your approach to life. The Lord said that there's more inside of you than what you have perceived. There are gifts in you that you have not tapped into yet. This is your year of transformation, rethinking, removing, retooling, new friends, new environment. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm going to throw it behind me. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. Things that used to worry me, not gonna do me like that. Things that used to get on my nerves, people I had to respond to in anger, not gonna do me like that. I'm focusing on what's in front of me. What separates us is transformation, the desire to evolve, the passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. Your perception has everything to do with how this year is going to work. It is not what you perceive about me. It's what I perceive about me. It is because of the uniqueness of the challenges that confront you are so unique to you that you feel like I'm up against it all by myself. There are moments in our lives that we feel completely alone. We feel as though no one knows what we're going through.
If you don't know exactly what you want, or you let yourself get beyond that into something general, you're not going to achieve it. Clarity is power. You got to know the specific result you're after. What do you want? Why you're doing it.
Most people will resist change. Most people will fight change as if change would be worse than what they're experiencing. Most people will not challenge the unknown. They won't just step out there.
We go through the actions of commitment, but we're not really committed. We're not really connected. We're not really joined because we have no understanding of our responsibility to any relationship. Wonder what would have happened in school if you'd been committed. Wonder what would have happened in your marriage if you'd have really thrown your whole self. You've always been casual.
See, a lot of people won't try anything different in life because they don't want to get hurt. Pain is everywhere. But most people spend their life not wanting to deal with the pain of rejection, the pain of being disappointed, the pain of being criticized, the pain. That's called life. But guess what? There's no gain without pain.
Even if you were 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, doesn't matter. You're in the game now, and that's what counts. And all those quote-unquote wasted years, they weren't wasted because you learned.
If you know what it is to be at the end of your rope and feel like your life is over and you've got questions that cannot be answered, you need to learn this verse. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. I've seen days that were so dark for me that I thought there could not possibly be a silver lining in the clouds. I've seen days and weeks and months that drug me so low that I gave up all hope of getting up again. But in the midst of all of that despair, there was in the basement of my soul, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy.
So you got to get yourself past that. And when you get past that is have enough reasons. Reasons come first, answers come second. Task intelligent, you got to know why you want it, have enough drive to make it happen, enough juice to make it happen. If you don't have enough reasons, you will not make it happen. What is going to get you to actually fall through? Because the first plan's not going to work and the second plan's going to work, so you better have enough plans. If the first two don't work, you still got something else. Otherwise, you're going to be having excuses why it didn't work.
What do you do when something is missing out of your life and the things that replaced it do not compensate for what you lost? What do you do when you tried and failed and you want to quit? Because trying again. Again means hurting again, means risking again, means believing again, means hoping again.
You will be wounded many times in your life. You'll make mistakes. But I have learned that failure is really God's way of saying, excuse me, you're moving in the wrong direction.
Other than death, all failure is psychological. does not mean that you won't lose some battles, because you will. But it does mean that as long as you don't surrender, as long as you don't give up, then you haven't failed. If you get beat, unless you're dead, you are not defeated, and you have not failed. What you've done is you've learned. So get up and go get after it.
You just don't know what the next moment will bring. You have comeback power. When something happens to you, don't buy into what has happened to you. Buy into, I'm getting up out of here. I'm going to change this situation. This is no time to do something stupid, like hurt yourself. No.
Don't lose your dream. That's long-range goals. Because if you set up something short-range, go for it. Get it. Latch onto it. Work hard. Accomplish it. That starts... building your strong feelings to go for your dreams.
People who don't stop to clear their heads, they react. They don't respond. You're going to get through this. And you don't want to be radical. You don't want to be erratic. You got to assure yourself. You have to encourage yourself.
We all live in this bubble. What you got to do to get the life that God wants you to have, you got to put more air in your bubble. Expand yourself. Take yourself out your comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. Success is not a comfortable procedure.
It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. As long as God wakes you up, that means he ain't through with you yet. You got a shot to correct it and get it right. And he kept waking me up. So I figured, okay, God wakes you up. That also means that he has something for you that you've yet to receive.
You have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. The ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere, you know, when it got real. Tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit. So it's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of worrying constantly. So you got to love it. You got to have passion.
If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. It's some really wonderful ordinary people. But here's the fact. All of you have extraordinary capabilities. All of you. You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category. Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. He who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night.
Better have a valued goal, because otherwise you can't get any positive motivation. And so the more valuable the goal, the more the micro processes associated with that goal start to take on a positive charge. Well, you get up in the morning and you're excited about the day. You're ready to go. What you do is you specify your long-term ideal. You want to specify goals that make you say, if that could happen as a consequence of my efforts, it would clearly be worthwhile. The question always is, why do something?
It's easy to get faked out by being busy. Guy comes home at night all exhausted, falls in the chair and says, oh, I've been going. Here's the big question. Doing what? It's not the going. Some people are going, and they're doing So don't mistake movement for achievement.
The next question might be, well, where should you look for worthwhile things? You need a family, you need friends. Like, you don't need to have all these things, but you better have most of them. Family, friends, career, educational goals, etc. You know, that's what life is about. And if you don't have any of those things, then all you've got left is misery and suffering. So that's a bad deal for you.
If you can't be good company to yourself, you can't be good company with anybody else. I heard a song called "I'm Lonely Whenever You Are Around." Have you ever had that kind of experience? Yes, you have. You could be lonely in the middle of a crowd, alone in your thoughts, people surrounding you, and you're lonely because you have a different kind of mindset. The energy is different, and your mind is in another place. There are people that are lonely who are living together. Unfortunately, there are people who are not handling it well. Don't just focus on how dramatic the change is. Focus on the area that's beneficial to you. Focus on what is it that you have going for you to negotiate the change. And so, in this...
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
It's time where we are that everybody would recognize that dramatic change has taken place. And many people are stressed out. Many people are frightened. Many people are confused and don't have a clue on what to do and feel overwhelmed. And so say to yourself, I am free to create a new life for myself. I'm aware of the fact that I have the ability to make my life recession-proof. Right now, I am my boss.
Who it is that you're trying to be, you aim at that, and then you use everything you learn as a means of building that person that you want to be. And That's fine, except you'll fail all the time then. You just won't know it until you've failed so badly that you're done. And that can easily happen by the time you're 40. I would recommend that you don't let that happen. Okay, so once you get your goal structure set up, you think, okay, if I could have this life, looks like that might be worth living. Anxiety-provoking and threatening, and there's going to be some suffering and loss involved and all of that. The goal is to have a vision for your life. Then you turn down to the micro routines. It's like, okay, well, this is what I'm aiming for. How does that instantiate itself day to day, week to week, month to month?